start, maybe not done before, and then repeat. Maybe not done before, and then repeat. Start, maybe not done before, and then repeat. Start,
Man, that's the best idea since they faked the moon landing.
Okay, cut.
Like that ground control guy during the moon landing.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Roger that, Neil. We came in peace for all the peoples of the earth.
Wow, Neil Armstrong. Hey, wait a minute. You're supposed to be on the moon. I just saw it on TV.
Oh, there's a tape delay and with all solar winds. We read you, Neil. We chose to go to the moon not because it is easy, but because it is hard. Had a lot of help down here, Neil. We have slipped the surly bonds of Earth and... Grab some rocks, Neil. Throw them in a bag. We'll get you home safe and sound.
Made a brain fart on The View. It was, I think, my first week or my second week. And I said I didn't know if the earth was round or flat, which, by the way, I do know that the earth is flat. Everybody knows that. And
The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth? Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.
I just want access to the pure virus.
Virus?
Yes, for the future. I need to know where it is and exactly what it is.
Ah, I get it. I see what you're up to. It's your old plan, isn't it? Watching television, and you were all upset about the desecration of the planet, which I understand, but then you said to me, wouldn't it be...
The sharing of biased and
false news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets simply aren't true without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous.
Also invisible to the naked eye. It doesn't even have an odor.
No, James, you haven't.
And that dude who jumped out of a perfectly good balloon, what's his name? Felix Baumgartner. Now, you know, I don't, it's fine. He wants to, I don't have a problem if he does it, but the honesty of it would greatly diminish what I think people thought he was actually doing. Of the Earth, if you are 2 millimeters above this beach ball, you just don't. That stuff is flat. That stuff is flat. You are 2 millimeters above this beach ball. It is, you just don't. That stuff is flat.
Go with the flat earth theory.
You know I had to tell him. Yeah. The earth is flat. Bro, you need to check your facts. I got high up through the roof. And I landed on the moon. The moon flat too. In reality, everything is just in 2D. Like a video game from 1983. Sides growing up and down the street while y'all sleep. Call me B.O.B. cause I don't see the curve. Messing up my vibe, yeah, you got a lot of nerve. Read a book, nah, I don't wanna learn. Read a book, nah, I don't wanna learn. They say that we are king. For me and my homies, we don't say it, we just spray it. I'ma leave it, namaste. Do your research, how much I gotta say it. Earth is flat. Bro, you need to check your facts. I got high up through the roof. And I landed on the moon. The moon flat too. In reality,
fascinating. And how that works exactly.
In 2D. Like a video game from 1983. Sides growing up and down the street while y'all sleep. Y'all sleep. Y'all sleep.
The skull and crossbones flag in Ron's office. Lying to the public in the media.
You type it in, and up comes everybody else who shares that exact idea. And so the tribalization now can cut through the population in other ways that have not been traditional. That's why you have the rise of flat earthers, right? They've all found each other. There used to be a lone person at the party that say now they all have banded together. And so I don't think this is good as a general fact, because it's appealing to some base sort of caveman tribal element that we know is still in us.
That they create a universe that is perfectly flat. Flat. Now, flat. Now, if your space-time is flat, think about that. Flat. Now, is flat. Think about that. Sort of flattened circle. Why aren't they some other shape? And you say, I don't know. I'll get back to you. What you find is that they create a universe that is perfectly flat. Flat. So, flat. To research it. Flat. Research it.
I am very glad to be able to express my friendly feelings towards the American nation.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
Once you go flat, you never go back. It just got real, y'all.
Are working right now to breathe life into those old flat earth theories of protectionism. Our new world is far smaller.
The horizon is always eye level. Once you go flat, you never go back. Where is the curve? A code red science emergency.
Isaac Newton, my man, said,
To which point she said the whole thing is a hoax. Things just fall.
This is called gravity.
This world is not what you think it is.
I'm a fire survivor, 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 survivor. 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 Hey, my name is Tristan and I'm in second grade and I asked my teacher to show me an experiment where water curves. She couldn't do it because it doesn't curve. The water always finds the water. Okay, I'm a flat earther. She couldn't do it.
Are flat, what we had produced, but we'll produce it again. And I think we'll produce it again very fast. More than 3.3 million tests. Still further. Abbott
of Lake Tahoe, California, and thank you, Mrs. Helen Cristillo.
3 in the morning, and there was a bus coming around a turn.
Take it like I made you.
Your face is very familiar.
You two formed your team in 1936, fellas. Did success come easily then, Bud?
No, Ralph. Our timing was perfect for each other.
What did Costello do when he heard of you, Frank?
Well, he sent me to New York Hospital, and
yeah, that's all right. He gave
and he did a big surgical form and a spine operation.
Are flat. Through Project Airbridge, which has been an amazing success. We have completed 44 flights. Logistically incredible what they've done. And we've also been working on this with the military. And these people have been, the genius of all of them together has been incredible to watch. In total, through all channels, 39.4 million N95s, 431 million gloves, 57 million, 100 million masks, and 10.2 million. We ordered 5, and they'll be coming shortly. 100 million in Kokomo, Kokomo, a remarkable testament worker. 600,000 more to come. A brief clip that we have of General Motors sent to us by General Motors in Kokomo. And I think they might be wanting to play that for your benefit, please. In Kokomo. There was a clip about ready to be played, but that was sent to us by General Motors, and we thought it would be a good one to play. It's amazing. In Kokomo.
And take a look at this. And take a look at this. Wholesome newspaper that doesn't spin the truth and instead gives you the facts. But take a look at this.
How's that for trippy?
And take a look at this. While the mainstream. And take a look at this. And take a look at this.
How's that for trippy?
Still going to be a lot of deaths, but we're starting to see in some areas now that kind of flattening, particularly in a place that was a hot spot.
And take a look at this. And take a look at this.
Part billions and trillions. Whoa! Jerk, but also snap. What?
Thinking now that it's cognitive dissonance. So they have dissonance. Dismiss the evidence, and along with that, you dismiss the authorities that may have provided the evidence. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Bill.
This one would be named Steve. We did not descend from monkeys. Arrangement. This isn't really accurate. Bush, as we say. Have enough gravity to be a ball, and right now you got to have enough influence from other stuff that the sky will no longer be blue. It's not good. Electrons are moving from atom to atom. And this produces this magnetic field. And this tendency is so strong that magnets stay magnetic for centuries. It would suck, okay? I was in class when Professor Carl Sagan talked about, we believe the Earth is flat. I'm stumped, Callie. I don't know how people believe that. We have classroom globes. We have spacecraft that take pictures. We have classroom globes. We have spacecraft that take pictures. You can find documents from medieval time.
I'm doing great. First of all, we're so thrilled that you're talking to us right now from space. I'm kind of geeking out.
Yeah, this is going out to all the globe heads out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Where my FE Warriors at?
Is a NASA astronaut and a mother of two, and she joins us now from the International Space Station.
A material plane, you got the balls on the brain, heliocentric insane. No matter how high we rise, even up into the skies, the horizon meets your eyes. They told us it was a globe, just so they could control our mind, body, and soul. Born into a brainwashed society, had you believing in the ball since you were age 3. Scientism, the new religion, put you inside a prison while constantly drilling that you live in a solar system. Space, the final frontier, keep them hooked with Hollywood, new movies every year. We've been hypnotized, all we've been told is lies in a heliocentric haze since Copernicus staked his claims. They tried to hide the truth. The fake landing on the moon was because they needed proof. So they had Apollo take a picture of the globe outside the window for the television show. Was it a painting or photo? I think math for the intro and Dubé for the info. Yeah, they put me in the know that NASA is just a show. Sayonara to the globe, cause it's flat, I'm gonna go.
By turning Earth into a spinning ball thrown around the sun and shot through infinite space from a godless Big Bang, they turn humanity into a random, meaningless, purposeless accident.
The Earth is flat. What you know about that? Waking up and realize 500 years of the lies, it's flat. They mess with our brains. Terra firma remains a flat and motionless plane.
No matter how high we rise, even up into the skies, the horizon meets your eyes. NASA lies to our face, there's such a big disgrace, never been to outer space. They try to hide the truth with pseudoscience proof to brainwash the youth. They told us it was a globe just so they could control our mind, body, and soul. It's flat, the material plane. You got the balls on the brain, heliocentric, insane. Infinite plane or a dome, it may never be known, but the Earth is our home. Yeah, want all my flat earthers out there to sing along. Yeah, come on. The Earth is flat. 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 Earth is flat.
The biggest cover-up and conspiracy in history. We've been completely deluded for 500 years.
FE unity.
We've actually been to the moon, for example, and looked back at the Earth. It's actually a sphere.
So it's not actually a sphere. It's like pear-shaped.
Okay, the Earth. The shape of the Earth.
It's true. The Earth is flat. It's a square.
What are you talking about?
The Earth is flat.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
yes,
not.
It is.
No,
listen.
It's not.
Flat. 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 The Earth is flat.
We've seen the Earth. You've seen it from satellite imagery.
Flat. The Earth is flat. So you mean to tell me that China is under us? The Earth is flat.
If you dug straight through your backyard, you could get to China.
No, you can't. The Earth is flat. 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 Flat.
The world is not
flat. It's a square.
We've seen the Earth.
No, we haven't seen anything.
The shape of the Earth.
It's a square. I'm just saying, when I drive from Florida to New York, flat. New York to Seattle, flat.
It's
flat.
not flat.
Seattle down to LA, flat. LA back to Florida. The Earth is flat. It's true. The Earth is flat. Flat. It's a square.
Now, of course, I'm being silly. We've actually been to the moon, for example, and looked back at the Earth. It's actually a sphere.
So it's not actually a sphere. It's like pear-shaped.
And what comes after the International Space Station once its mission is over?
As the bombers commit genocide,
How do we ensure the presence of humans in space?
Well, that's a great question. The plan that NASA has.
Listen to me, look around you. All around you. As far as the eye can see, the Earth is flat.
Think of it like that. Gravity could be called a kind of magnet. It's a natural force that keeps us all from flying off into space.
Children, the Earth is flat.
Is to build a rocket called SLS, which is a heavy lift rocket. It's something that is much bigger than what we have today.
Oh, he's in space. Look at that. No, he's not.
And it will be able to launch the Orion capsule with humans on board.
Domestic terror.
There were times overnight when Washington was in chaos.
Communities to find those responsible and to bring them to justice.
I am dispatching.
As well as landers or other components.
Yeah, you're right about the Earth being flat. Totally support you on that.
Thank you, Mr. Cartwright. On behalf of the children, I thank you kindly.
Hi everyone, we're a group of NASA astronauts.
My name's Chris Hadfield.
Leland Melvin.
Jerry Leninger here.
Mae Jemison.
Jeff Hoffman.
Mike Massimino.
Nicole Stott. We're here to answer the
Look out!
You know, shake a fist at the government. Well, we are the government. The people are the government, and the people have the power, but we must try and make them aware of it.
My father put it there, and as a child I didn't quite understand what it all meant. But through my child's eyes it represented our planet, the utopia that we've been given, access. And then the third panel, we see a blackened sky that represents so much to me of what's going on in the environmental movement today. Yet in the back, you have Hieronymus Bosch painting planet Earth, when many thought that the Earth was still flat.
It's how to curve. Space tell. Did I get that right?
Flat. Yeah. And by the way, isn't flat. And by the way, this is called gravity. Called gravity. You could say Uranus until you're like 8, you know, and then you move.
Hey! I'm getting tired of your ass, man.
3 points. Name a long vegetable. You said cucumber. Survey said? Yeah.
Stuff we don't know is you don't understand what you're looking at.
Are you hoping to accomplish?
Spanish. Really? Yes, Spanish. Fluent.
Well, Gabby was fluent in Spanish.
Yes. French horn.
And
the French horn.
Get back to playing her French horn.
You saw the photos, the little Masonic flag to the moon, and some of the names of the missions and the numerology. Is there anything to that, or what is the Masonic influence? We know there's a Masonic influence in the founding of the country. What is the Masonic influence on NASA?
It says, you know, it's like going to the moon. It ain't gonna happen.
The only way this could happen is if someone has cloned clouds and painted them on. This of course could be for a number of reasons. You could argue that NASA simply touched up the photograph for effect, or that it was a problem with the imaging systems that were used. But still the question exists, why is NASA releasing fake pictures of Earth? If they are going to release a picture of Earth,
Great
ideas undiscovered.
breakthroughs available to those who can remove one of truth's protective layers.
Dude, iPhone. I didn't even know until I bought an iPhone and turned it on and kind of did a little happy dance.
Simmons' job is...
It's primarily taking data and making pictures out of it. To us, the really cool thing was the data set. Up until that point, there was no realistic color map of the globe anywhere. Moderate resolution imaging spectroradiometer aboard Terra. And dude. To take clouds out. To take clouds out. To take clouds out. Dude. To take clouds out. Where it was low. I colored it dark. To take clouds out. Dark blue because they're low mostly in mid-oceans. And then where it was a little bit higher, it was like a little bit brighter green. Where it was low, I colored it green. Where it was low, there's a small problem with it because there's a very slight gap in between green, each orbit. It is photoshopped, but it's has to be. It's another layer to sort of simulate the atmosphere. Has to be. In between each orbit, it is photoshopped, but it's has to be. Each orbit, particular highlight. So it's the reflection of sunlight off of water. Look realistic. It looks kind of flat. Look realistic. It looks kind of flat. Each orbit.
So some of those are painted on.
It is photoshopped, but it's has to be. Look realistic. It looks kind of flat. So it's the reflection of sunlight off of water. Look realistic. It looks kind of flat, but it's has to be. I've looked at these images over and over again, trying to sort of get the essence of it. Look realistic. It looks kind of flat. It is photoshopped, but it's has to be. It is photoshopped, but it's has to be. Look realistic. It looks kind of flat. Look realistic. It looks kind of flat.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap.
Look realistic. It looks kind of flat.
Aim, the Blue Marble 2.
Dude. It is photoshopped, but it's has to be. It is photoshopped, but it's has to be. It is photoshopped, but it's has to be.
Find out why we believe what we believe, and that timeline of what people thought and believed, and it was always a battle of all these astronomers studying the lights in the sky. That's all they saw was the lights in the sky. Everything goes this way except those wandering stars. They're the only ones that are on their own course. So they're all trying to figure out, is the universe spinning around us, or are we spinning around the universe? You didn't look into it yourself. You just think when someone tells you, how far is the Earth from the sun? They'll say, 93 million miles away. Always been a debate. Are we moving? Aren't we moving? Even with Einstein, it was a debate. Did like in the fucking 20s and 30s. They still didn't know. The people at the top don't even know. They don't even know. It's all theories. You're gonna tell me that light and that light that's 250, 100 trillion light years away? How the fuck did you figure that out? Don't they have an explanation for that shit? What you just said right now, what you just said now is what everyone's natural reaction. You automatically think someone figured it out. all the shit we've learned about science is trash. Based on these observations, this could also work. The sun's going around, or we're going around the sun, and then there was a third one where we're the center. The sun's going around us, but the planets are going around the sun. There was 3 models, and they were all based on observations, like dudes just looking at lights. They're looking at lights, trying to figure out, okay, are we going around the sun, or is the sun going around us? They don't know shit. The red light is elongated. That's a galaxy. And it's 700 trillion light years away. How the fuck? It sounds like there's a lot of bullshit with cosmology.
That's with a rover?
I think it's all fake.
How come?
Once you go through the whole story of what we think about space and all, they tell you. We think like I always thought, oh, they're dumb back then. Everything's revolving around us. 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 Everything's revolving around us.
Kept coming up.
I worry about you.
You don't need to, man. I'm fucking better than ever. You have no idea.
I worry about you.
space, 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 space. There's no infinite space. Infinite space. There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way. Saying the Earth is flat. Flat Earth is over Antarctica. All over Antarctica. About the flat Earth narrative.
Flat Earth people.
Pictures of Antarctica. There are no pictures of Antarctica. Antarctica, the pictures of Antarctica are composites. There is no pictures of Antarctica. No flights go over Antarctica. Flights over Antarctica, there isn't. There's no flights over the, even close to the pole of Antarctica. Is that Antarctica is, I'm going to have on Eric Dubay, I believe his last name is.
There's no way.
Flat Earth, but it's a lot harder than you think. Debate a Flat Earth guy, and the Flat Earth guy won the debate, and that was very humbling for me.
If I'm going to have on Eric Dubay, I have to really do some research, because Stefan got really angry at the guy, and the guy was saying, there's no pictures of globe Earth, and Stefan was like, but NASA. And the guy was like, the government, Stefan. You're the guy that is against the government. You hate the government. Why do you... The only evidence of round Earth, the only images of round Earth is a heavily photoshopped image from the various governments of the world. And then, Manu was saying, well, the European space program, China, and he's like, the governments. After World War II, there was absolutely a propaganda campaign where the governments of the world got together and are doing some shit. And this is another thing that...
There's no way that has anything to do...
There's no way.
Went to the moon? Do you think that we live on a ball shooting 1,000,000 miles an hour through space, one way, 600,000 miles another way, 60,000 miles another way, and then spinning 1,000 flat Earth?
Flat Earth and the moon landing.
Scientist flat Earth debates by a flat earther named allegedly Dave.
I'm going to have on Eric Dubay, I believe his last name is.
There's no way flat Earth. Most of the space stuff that we get, we have to take their word for it. And the moon is its own light source. It's not reflecting the sun.
No,
they are trying to, they're creating this infinite space, but it's all fake.
Satellites are real?
I don't think so. If you look into the experiments to prove that the Earth is spinning, all of them failed. Look into it. You guys are fooled by the fisheye lens? Come on, man.
No way.
And they just start making stuff up.
Yeah.
Like that Neil Armstrong guy. Have you seen him on the talk shows?
Neil Armstrong, you mean the first man to walk on the moon?
Talk about a fish story.
Yeah.
Something like this.
The world is flat because the world is flat. Forget it.
Forget it.
Help us make this place a better place. So that's the
nuts of it right there. So. Man, come on.
All kidding aside, when this goes national, I get to put it on my resume?
Actually, no.
Because, what is it, a guild thing or something? I mean...
You can never tell anyone you did this.
What could they do to me?
This world, who knows what shit will be peddled for truth on this network? Whoa, whoa. Hey there, tough guy. What are you doing? Whoa, whoa.
Pear-shaped.
Yeah. You're going to have her... I go away, I'm going to disappear, Tony. You'll never see me again.
Since leaving and re-entering the dome is an ordeal involving strict security...
It's not. It makes sense. It's flat. There's a big wall of ice around it.
Ricky?
It's flat with a dome. It's a dome. Actors. Astronauts.
Leave it as flat Earth?
You know what? Everybody believes what everyone believes.
Placing that image in flatland. And as the apple were to descend through, slither by flatland, we would generate a four-dimensional hypercube, which is also called a tesseract. I cannot show you a tesseract because I and you are trapped in 3 dimensions. And entirely flat in every direction, but with one exception. unbeknownst to the inhabitants, their two-dimensional universe is curved into a third physical dimension. Maybe into a sphere, but at any rate, into something entirely outside their experience. Just think may actually apply to us. We are three-dimensional creatures trapped in three dimensions. We imagine our universe to be flat in three dimensions, but maybe it's curved into a fourth. We can talk about a fourth physical dimension, but we can't experience it. No one can point to the fourth dimension. I mean, there's left, right, and there's forward, back, there's up, down, and there's some other direction simultaneously at right angles to those familiar three dimensions.
Got done growing some lettuce, and our Russians were growing onions, so it's an extremely lively environment up here right now. Lots going on.
Well, thank you very much. I know you've got limited time. You've got lots to do up there, but let me ask you one last question. What's the lots to do up there? But let me ask you lots to do up there. But let me ask you lots to do up there. But let me ask you lots to do up there. But let me ask you lots to do up there. But let me ask you.
I've been working. You've been sleeping.
That the Earth is actually flat. So deceived by the Illuminati that the Earth is actually flat. That the Earth is really flat.
Over the flats, the chicks I used to know.
They can't do it. It can't. It doesn't exist. It literally doesn't exist. It's all fraud. It's all fake. Pretty much everything NASA puts out is fraudulent.
Example, it's flat, meaning it's at just the right.
They said the world is flat.
Who plays for the Cavaliers? He recently said that he believes the world is flat. Flat Earth theory.
Earth was flat. If you went too far, you would fall off.
That Kansas is, in fact, literally flatter than a pancake. If the Earth was not a ball shape, but was instead a flat disk, like this plate. Flat, and science has been wrong all along. It's a misfact. Flat Earther believed that the Earth was actually flat, and he enforced flat Earth teachings in schools in Zion. He also enforced that belief on really anyone who entered the city. V'lava believed not only that the Earth was flat, but that the sun was only a few thousand miles away from Earth, not 93 million.
No longer on the ball.
Is flat? Wow.
I don't follow everybody when it's time to rap. At one time, everybody thought the world was flat.
Unless the world is flat. You say the world is flat.
1 and launch. Here you go. So this world is round story is 100% bullshit. It's total fiction. Yet how did our grandparents learn this? We learned this. Our grandchildren are probably going to learn this. How
That stuff is flat. 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 That stuff is flat.
Check her out. Awfully good film. We have worked ever so hard on it. It's a tremendous adventure story. We like it, and we're pretty sure you will.
Personal experience and has nothing to do with the firmament.
What's wrong with it? It's direct.
I know we have still not shattered that highest and hardest glass ceiling, but someday someone will, and hopefully sooner than we might think right now.
The pitcher, steroid Santa Claus, kicks and deals. It's a long fly ball going back, and the ball shatters the sky, bringing the ocean itself down into the stadium. Oh, Simpson just broke this dream's reality wide open.
It's okay, guys. I'll figure something out. Just take care of each other. And keep an eye on Trixie. There's something strange about her. Twilight?
Check her out! It's the dome. This is the dome.
The sky, and then something's holding it up and everything. It's just an interesting picture. So that's from Egypt. Here's something from the ancient Hebrew religion of what they thought we were living on, and then the Hebrew one, but it's found on a completely different section of the earth. This one is a depiction of the earth from Hinduism, and they have they believed in a dome of some sort. This one comes from the Incans. It's we see again another dome.
Check her out!
Rather than saying dome, it says firmament. Stephen King's Under the Dome. There's also a TV show called The Dome. The Simpsons movie about everyone being trapped underneath a dome. This is from The Truman Show. So the second Hunger Games movie, where everyone they find out is trapped, the whole game is inside of a dome. Go west, you'll make a circle and eventually go up in the same spot. Just an interesting idea. So what's this? Well, no other than the United Nations symbol. Elaborate.
When you have apartments to fill, strategy is mission critical. Apartments to fill, strategy is mission critical.
We're not allowed to fly past that.
So many secrets.
Imagine what you'll know tomorrow.
Well, we did it.
What are you telling us? We're trapped like rats? I'm meant to shield you all within this dome. I'm meant to shield you all within this dome.
Side of the atmosphere does the same thing. But Bill, there is no big glass dome over the Earth. I know, okay. But there is a big gas dome. A big gas dome. Get it? Glass dome, gas dome. Are you with me? Huh?
I'm meant to shield you all within this dome.
Keep the dome. Top has sprung a leak. Dome is in the way. Dome is in the way. Yeah.
The firmament, the firmament.
And God said,
Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Oh yeah, I can do that. Watch this.
The Earth is flat.
It wasn't a question. I just want to tell everyone to the flat Earth.
The Earth is flat.
Yep, that's absolutely true.
It kind of flattens out.
Flat Earth, in flat Earth, in flat Earth, in Earth is flat.
Let me tell you the story of a man named Matt. For NASA, he painted the ball Earth map. Off the canvas, he pictured a took to show the world, hello, they said the Earth. The Earth is flat, and that's alright. The globe is wrong from all the facts. I know for a fact that the Earth is flat. Water cannot hold on the outside of the ball. So many, the talent he holds. Then came up with a skit to expose the low line and put an end to his comedian career. The Earth is flat, and that's alright. The globe is wrong from all the facts. I know for a fact that the Earth is flat. The water cannot hold the outside of a ball.
I'm not representing the globe.
After math, so many woke up from the light to expose the reality we see, that water cannot hold on the outside of a ball. The Earth is flat, and that's alright. The globe is wrong from all the facts. I know for a fact that the Earth is flat. The water cannot hold on the outside of a ball. For a fact that the Earth is flat, 'cause water cannot hold. Water cannot hold. 'Cause water cannot hold on the outside of a ball.
You really are a piece of work.
The Moon Shots World Title Fight.
An amazing cheat.
Grandma.
Yes, wear those mosquito nets. You could buy them for a couple dollars online, and they work. Wear long sleeve cotton pants, shirts, cover things up, wear socks.
Why are you so sure they're coming here?
Well, because mosquitoes, these kind of mosquitoes are here in the United States. And we now know that these mosquitoes can get Zika virus very easily from biting somebody. And the world is flat, right? And the world is flat, right?
And the world is flat.
Spread it anyway. Exactly. One can lead to thousands.
Just wait until you see what happened when Coca-Cola realized that there was a secret message hidden in their logo.
Come on, buddy. Hey, don't walk away. Hey, apologize to him.
No. Then everyone will know about this stupid, stupid world.
To reach for the stars while opening up the bars and keeping you chained down with mortgage bills and cars, vaccines for your arms, getting like supercharged, caffeinated 8-field scars from rage quit repertoires, no answers for yards, caught up in emotion that's not even yours, imposter truths like impeccable retards, lined up for your serving of gish galloping wars, no remedy can save the lost in love with the yarn. I'm tired of walking into refracted shards, poor science displayed by disgusting bards, soaked in sin with your dude was the light and a new end of cards. Been so long, seems like for love I'm just too hard, I'm just too hard. Welcome to the show. If you don't know, you don't know. Welcome to the show. If you don't know. Intoxicated hate makes you believe you're spinning in space, while you have no shame or grace. It's a disdainful state I used to contemplate how to save myself from my own self-hate. Wonder why I was even made with a dreadful fate, forced to try and awake with a full plate. No one taught me stay awake or educate. I've had to liberate and fight through hidden gates, but my brother, heaven could never be late. And now rockets, they don't work in space, it's all fake. The show is on Mars, it's a joke, but you're too far gone. Won't be long, we have our song and we march along like streams of knowledge leading to God's holy pond, and lives of truth that leads the bond. We sing the song that turns mankind from the wrong. We come in peace with holding on and all, swearing our holy crowns. The earth is flat and probably just won't get along. Welcome to the show. While opening up the bars and keeping you chained down with mortgage bills and cars, vaccines for your arms, kids sounding like supercharged, caffeinated hate-filled scars and rage-quit repertoires, answers for yards, caught up in emotion that's not even yours, imposted truths like impeccable retards, lined up for your serving of gish galloping wars. No remedy can save the lost in love with the yarn. I'm tired of walking into refracted shards, poor science displayed by disgusting bards, Soaked in sin with your dubious delight and a new hand of cards. Been so long, seems like for love. I'm just too hard, I'm just too hard. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all again soon. Peace, everyone. Write music, do your art, have fun. Yay. Stay focused on that.